Good morning. I hope everyone's having a fabulous morning. I am on this morning to chat about my own personal miracle morning and what it means to me to make each and every morning and then consequently each and every day count. So I'm just going to give my 3 things that I do every single morning, or I try to do every single morning, and then what oils I use as I'm doing those things to kind of help boost my morning, set my intention for the day, and have a really great day and make the day worth it. So, first off, every morning, what I try to do is get at least 5 minutes of meditation in. So, I do anywhere between 5 to 10, maybe even 15 minutes of meditation. Good morning, Wayne. How are you? So, meditation. What that means for me is sitting quietly in my living room, kind of behind the couch. Good morning, Lacey. Sitting quietly behind my couch on a pillow, cross-legged, with my hands open on my knees, and just setting a timer so I know exactly how long I'm hopefully going to be meditating for, depending on whether or not kiddos are up and people are moving and walking around. Good morning, Mariana. So with my meditation, what I do, when I first started, I started about a year ago. I really focused on just quieting my mind and getting everything out of my brain. So any negative self-talk, I just wanted to be as quiet and still as possible. Now what I do, and that probably took me, I don't know, a good solid 3 to 4 months, maybe even longer, of doing it on a very consistent basis. Now what I do when I meditate is I focus on a question or something that I'm wanting to accomplish that day, or maybe something I'm wanting to accomplish down the road. So I have an image of what I want in my head when I'm trying to meditate. So good morning, Kelly. So just sitting quietly, letting everything go, and then basically spending 5 or 10, maybe even 15 minutes listening to kind of whatever comes into my mind as I'm maybe focusing on a goal or I'm focusing on what I'm wanting to accomplish that day. The really interesting thing that I just noticed, actually, not just, but that I was noticing this morning when I was meditating is I have a Velcro kitty. So my cat loves to sit on my lap at all times. She likes to be near me. She likes to touch me. But interestingly enough, sorry, when I'm meditating, she might sit by me, but she will never sit on my lap. She will never touch me when I'm meditating. And I was thinking about that this morning, maybe why that is. And I'm pretty sure that when a person is meditating, you're really just quieting your mind. You're opening yourself so that anything that you're looking for can come into your space. And it really kind of just makes you a magnet for whatever you're looking for. It also kind of gives off the energy that you really are giving this care to yourself every morning. And so you're giving off this kind of bubble, this self-love vibe, this magnetism, and nothing can really get in that when you're really, truly in your meditating space. So I'm pretty sure that's why she doesn't really like getting in my bubble. She doesn't like being my Velcro kitty when I'm really focusing on exactly what I'm wanting that day, what I'm wanting that week, what I'm wanting that year. So meditating for me is just sitting quietly, hands open, and oh, thank you, Kelly. I love when people actually connect and resonate with my miracle morning and my meditation and what I'm trying to accomplish. I love that. Thank you, Kelly. So with my meditation, the first thing that I do, though, has nothing to do with actually the meditation. It has everything to do with my essential oils. It has everything to do with setting the foundation. So the first thing that I do is I put sandalwood. So I don't have it right next to me, but sandalwood is the oil of divination. So it's basically connecting with your higher power. And what I do, I believe in chakras and kind of the energy balance of your body. I do is I put it right here on my third eye. So as I'm focusing on exactly what I want, this is your one of your spaces of I am trying to be, I am grounding myself. Who am I going to be today? So I put that oil that's going to help me be really truthful in what I'm looking for right here between my eyes, between my eyebrows. Then I have frankincense. I put that directly on the top of my head, and that really kind of helps with the truth that I'm trying to accomplish and achieve and figure out and just connect with. And then I usually, in the diffuser, put in wild orange, because wild orange is not only calming and grounding, but for me it's extremely comforting. Most citrus oils are comforting, but for me wild orange just feels like a big huge hug. So I put wild orange in the diffuser with peppermint in general to wake me up. And with wild orange, it is the oil of abundance. So good morning, Eric. So it really does make me feel like I can have everything and anything just by putting it in the diffuser. It's just that big, huge, warm, delicious hug. So wild orange in the diffuser with peppermint. This morning I am feeling really clogged up. So instead of peppermint in the diffuser, I actually put the Breathe roller ball directly on my chest so I could get, and it does have peppermint in it, so I could get that peppermint and that pep onto my chest. And breathe literally is going to help you breathe into your meditation. So my oils that I start with in the morning before my meditation are sandalwood right here in the middle of the forehead, frankincense on the top of your head to connect with your higher truth. For me this morning it was breathe on my chest, but usually it's wild orange and peppermint in my diffuser to kind of get me motivated and give me that big, huge, delicious, warm hug to get started. And then I get my meditation in. So once I have my meditation done, once I feel connected, grounded, I feel like I've really given that space to myself, then I set my intention for the day. And just while I'm sitting there kind of coming out of my meditation, like I said, with my meditation, I set my timer. So I'm not sitting there forever and I'm not guessing how long I've meditated. So once my timer goes off, then I set my intention. And some days it's the same intention. Some days it's different. It just depends on kind of how I wake up. This morning, my intention, since I don't feel 100%, excuse me, after we went to Elitch Gardens and had a fabulous last day of summer with my girls yesterday, I kind of kicked my booty and I'm not feeling 100% today. So my intention today is to act anyway, and to act with intention and act with purpose all day long, no matter how I feel, because action is really going to be the most important piece when you're trying to reach your goal. And that's what I'm trying to do with myself lately. I have a lot of goals and I'm really trying to act on a daily basis. And so my intention today is act. And then my third thing that I do, that I try to do every single morning, is my gratitude journaling. So what that looks like for me, I have a separate journal for this specific type of journaling, and I do it every morning, and it's to get me into that gratitude mindset. So what I do is I draw a circle. I can't even touch it. Good morning, Marcia. I draw a circle in the middle of the page, and usually I write gratitude. This apparently I didn't get the right page that says gratitude or I am grateful for in the middle of the circle, and then off of each spoke I fill up the entire wheel. Some days I have to snake spokes out because I'm trying to put so many things that I'm grateful for, but everything that I'm really, really grateful for that morning, to help get me into that gratitude mindset. So every single morning I know that I put in things like my girls, my oils, my doTERRA for giving me the opportunity to get to share this information. Sometimes it's even just having a lovely and beautiful and comfortable home, having comfortable clothes, having a computer, having a working car. But basically everything that's on that page is not just something that's there, not just something that I'm grateful for. It's something that I'm really wanting to move into being grateful for. So some days it's financial freedom. Even if I don't necessarily feel like I'm 100% there, I'm going to put that on my wheel because that helps me step into, oh yeah, I am really, really grateful that I am where I am financially and that I'm moving towards absolute 100% financial freedom and abundance. So these three things, my meditation, my goal setting, and my morning gratitude journaling, are what really, really help make every morning purposeful, make every day magical for me, because they really help me start bringing towards me the exact things that I want in my space, in my life. And then I have oils to help me support what I'm doing every morning. So I hope that was helpful for you. I would love to hear, if you're catching this now or if you're catching it on the replay, I would love to hear what you have to say about what you do every day to make your day magical, what you do to make your day purposeful. Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. I'm also probably going to be expanding these particular things in more of a program in the future, so definitely look out for that, a program with incorporation of the oils. And then don't forget to look for, if you are interested in the oils but you haven't had a chance to really learn about what they are and how to use them, definitely take a look at this page. There is at least one intro, a live intro on there that you can catch, and then I will be doing more in the future, and I'll also be doing live how-tos in terms of how to use your oils. So definitely keep connected, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much, guys.